Hello, today we're going to be learning about the input function, which I think is really cool just because it opens up so many doors for projects you guys can make at this point. So the way we're going to learn it is by making a very simple calculator. We're going to input two numbers and then it's going to tell us the sum of those two numbers. So the way we have to do this is we have to get input from our user, and the way we do that is by using the input function. So when Python sees this, it allows the user to type to our application and it waits for a response. So what we can do is we can remember whatever they typed in, and we do that by setting a variable equal to input. So I'll say I have this num1 variable and it's equal to whatever the user types in. So then directly below that, I will just print out num1. And we'll go ahead and run this just so you guys can see what's going on. So we see please enter num1. I'm going to say 15. And then it prints out num1, which is 15. Good. And then, we see there's other things that we haven't filled in yet. So now I'm just going to copy this and put it directly below. And I'll say num2 is equal to input. And I want to print out num2. So running this again. Please enter num1, 15, we see 15. Please enter num2, enter 20, we see 20. Great, this is everything we need so far. So now, let's calculate the sum. So I'll say my sum is equal to num1 plus num2. And then I will print my sum. So now let's run this. 15, 20, 15, 20, that's not my sum. So what went wrong? So to show you, what I'll do is this. Instead of printing num1 this time, or actually, let's print both. Let me copy this, and I will jump a line below it. And I want to say print num1, and then follow that by printing the type of num1 as well, so we can see what's going on. So I'll say 15, and it prints out 15, and it says, you see this, num1 is a string, it's not an integer, which that seems kind of weird because, we typed in a number, why is it getting stored as a string? But the thing to remember is input always gives you back a string, no matter what they typed in. So we have to parse, we have to convert that string to its integer equivalent. So I'll just hit enter a few times to get out of that. Can erase this, and here's what we can do. Right below this, let's say num1 is equal to the integer equivalent of num1. So what's happening is currently num1 is getting set equal to this, to the string of 15, and then we want the new value for num1 to be equal to this string 15, and then the integer equivalent of this string is just 15. So now num1 is actually the integer 15. So I'm going to backspace, or I'm going to control Z a lot. And now we'll do the same thing for num2. So the new value for num2 is equal to the integer equivalent of the value that's currently in num2. So now when we add these, num1 and num2 are actually integers. So we'll take 15 plus 20 and get the integer 35 stored in my sum, and we'll see it printed here. So let's make sure everything works. I'm going to bring you guys up a little bit. And apparently bring you guys up a lot more. Yeah, this is fine. So if we run this, please enter num1, I'll say 15. Please enter num2, we'll get 20. And your sum is 35. So that all works just as we'd expect. I hope that made sense. I'm excited to see what projects you guys make with this input function. I think it's really cool and just adds a lot of interactivity with you as a programmer and whoever's using your code. So hope you enjoy, hope you have fun working with that. Until next time, guys. Thanks for watching.